Good morning, students, parents, and guests, and welcome to the Pine School's January Honors Assembly. We will begin with Will Brada leading us in the Pledge of Honor code.
Good morning. Can everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now the honor band, please.
We, as members of the Pine School, agree to uphold the core values of respect, responsibility, honesty, and equality. We agree to always serve and support the role models of the school community.
Thank you, Will. And again, welcome. It's important to us as an academic institution that we pause on a day like today and look back to the fall semester and acknowledge achievements our students have earned. Regardless of whether or not you're receiving honor roll today, this is an important moment to sit with yourself and think about the semester ahead. What will be new for you? What academic goals do you have? This morning, we have a student speaker with us. Savannah Stranigan is a member of the class of 2021, a current junior. She is deputy prefect for student life and also participates on the cheer team here at the Pine School. Savannah came to us from St. Joseph's where she completed 8th grade. We are proud that Savannah is our Pine Scholar in her grade. Please welcome Savannah Stranigan to the podium.
Family, guests, and friends. I'm honored to be able to speak here today at our Honors Assembly. I would like to congratulate every student who will receive an award today. I definitely know from experience that a lot of hard work and effort goes into receiving any academic award. And to those who maybe struggled last semester, or to those who were lacking in motivation, I encourage you all to stay positive and try your best in the current semester. When Ms. Caffrey first asked me to speak today, I was clueless about what I was going to talk about. I spent the majority of that day brainstorming for the perfect topic, and then when I was eating my roasted chicken at lunch, it hit me. Motivation. I know motivation is a broad topic, but I'm going to discuss specifically what I do to stay motivated throughout the school year. I would like to remind everyone that this is strictly what I do to find success. I know every single one of us is different, so take this advice with a grain of salt. To many people, I sit on top of every assignment and 100% motivated each day. But the truth is that I often struggle to find motivation. Waking up with enthusiasm for school each day is an unrealistic goal. Like every teenager, I would rather watch an hour of Netflix than do my complicated AP physics homework or read a book from Mr. Squire. Even though playing video games and watching TV may seem exciting at the time, I can assure you all that procrastinating is not worth it. I'm not saying that I do not procrastinate, because that would be the largest lie of the century. In fact, I am very guilty of procrastination. But junior year thus far has taught me to get my work done in advance. And wow, it's great. It took me almost 3 years of high school to understand that a due date does not mean finish the assignment the day before. Rather than saying, oh, I have a week to get this done, I now think, if I get this done now, I will have a week to do things I would much rather do. This new mentality has allowed me to stay motivated because now I'm way less stressed and ready to take on every assignment. Probably my favorite part about attending the Pine School, besides lunch of course, is study hall. I'll be honest, we definitely take our study halls for granted. Many schools do not give their students any time to do homework during the school day. So we are very fortunate to have this opportunity. My study halls are the time when I get most of my work done. I know that it is extremely difficult not to get distracted, but life happens. Even though it may be challenging, I highly recommend spending your time wisely or using the hour to receive extra help. I cannot tell you how many times study hall has saved my life, literally. And if you don't have a study hall, utilize your activities period the best you can. 45 minutes can really make a difference when it comes to homework. Overall, the most important tip that keeps me motivated is treating school like a job. Ever since I was little, my dad would always tell me stories of his time at dental school. He said he treated school like a 9-to-5 job. He would always spend his free time at school doing schoolwork rather than taking it home with him. Many of his classmates, however, would not use their time wisely and as a result were studying well into the evening. On any given weeknight, I will most often be done with my homework before dinner time. I know this is often unrealistic with most students because of extracurriculars and sports, but if you manage your time at school correctly, there is no need to stay up late studying. To this point, I've discussed how I stay motivated, but now I'd like to say why I'm so motivated. Ever since I was a little girl, I would put my heart into every task, no matter how big or small one may be. Over these few years of high school, my motivation mainly stems from making my family and teachers proud. In my opinion, nothing is more rewarding than receiving acknowledgement for the effort I put in both inside and outside the classroom. In conclusion, it's no doubt that motivation comes from within. Success is no accident. It requires hard work, time management, and most importantly, a positive attitude towards school. As most of you know, I love books and am very passionate about reading, so I would like to close with a quote from author John C. Maxwell. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep looking at the big picture. If you desire to be successful, you must be a good thinker. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you once again for that positive and motivational message. We are now going to move on to the presentation of middle school awards. Mrs. Masahi and Mr. Carlson, if you could come forward.
Students, as I read your names, please come to the front and accept your honor roll card. Please remain standing as we introduce the entire group so we can take a picture. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. The criteria for faculty honor roll for 5th through 8th grade is a 3.0 GPA with no individual class below a 2.7. 5th grade fall 2020 faculty honor roll recipients are Harper Aberman, Bristol Alley, Nilla Caffrey, Jaden Crenshaw, Jaden Gwynn Williams, Cassidy John, Hope Katz, Rachel Kramer, Ryan McCarthy, Lulu McLean, Yashvi Patel, Peyton Shoppy, and Celia Trailer. Congratulations, 5th grade fall 2020 faculty honor roll. Grade faculty honor roll. Becca Basham, Fletcher Bowers, Max Brody, Gabby DeGasperis, Nicholas Del Prete, Joey Falcone, Morgan Ferreira, Jules Giambaldo, Pippa Hilton Green, Betty Kakazai, Sophia Leach, Will Saya, Ty Shoppy, and Alex Zhao. Sixth grade faculty honor roll. Seventh grade faculty honor roll. Michael Safari. Lucas De Silva. Clover D. Felibus. Kyle Dixon. Kinsley Ewing. Connor Hampton. Kiara Noel Johnson. Tyra Hoffman. Soham Patel. Noah Ravid. Sydney Schiff. Evan Smiley. Alice Villalba. Richie Waxman. Okay, Sydney, would you go and have a seat for a moment? Thank you. Eighth grade, all faculty honor roll. Luke Duffy. Lucy Kentoff. Campbell McCarthy. Will McDonough. Dylan McElvain. Jack Meades. Arabella Sanchez Garcia. Clark Stroh. Haven Stroh. And Aubrey Williams. Your 8th grade fall 2020 faculty honor. Congratulations to all our middle school faculty honor roll recipients. The criteria for head of school honor roll for 5th through 8th grade is a 3.7 GPA with no individual class below a 3.7. 5th grade fall 2020 head of school honor roll recipients are Diana Altschuler, Dessa Bogaski, Kaylin Carlson, Charlotte McElroy, and Finn McLean. Fifth grade head of school honor roll. Sixth grade head of school honor roll. Liam Duffy, Audrey Gordon, Reed Carity, Brody Levin, Holden McKeon, Ella Moore, Ethan Murray, Maddie Parr, Luke Parr, Sean Renz, and Brody Starr. Sixth grade head of school honor roll. Seventh grade fall 2020 head of school honor roll. Isabella Adler, Luke Altschuler, Gabby Benedetti, Shelby Carlstrom, Lily Christel, Madeline McElroy, Virginia McGrail, Cindy Schiff, Elena Schroeder, Sophia Sidelnik, and Christina Shute. Seventh grade, fall 2020, Head of School Honor Roll. Finally, our 8th grade Head of School Honor Roll recipients are Amelie Galbraith, Reese Hobbick, Bella Christel, Mel McDonald, Adelaide McKeon, Ava Schulteis, Kira Scott, and Caroline Smith. Congratulations, ladies, the 8th grade fall 2020 high school honor roll.
We will enjoy a little musical presentation from our jazz band.
We will now recognize our 9 through 12 honor roll recipients. Students, as I read your name, please come forward to the front and accept your honor roll card. Please remain standing as we introduce the entire group and take a picture. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. The criteria for faculty honor roll for 9th and 10th grade is a 3.5 weighted GPA with no individual class below a 3.0. 9th grade fall 2020 faculty honor, or 2019, sorry, faculty honor roll recipients are Nick Cafera, Ella Brayton, Dustin Harrell, Olivia Higley, Dylan Markulix, Sebastian Maston, Emily McGrail, Luke Mordente, Marin Rubenstein, Brett Sarsha, Justina Southern, Bella Tinsilla. Ninth grade faculty honor roll. Tenth grade fall faculty honor roll recipients are Izzy Bongino, Michael Boyd, Ethan Brooks, Andre Da Silva, Michael Diagidio, Mitchell Fahey, Rain Highland, Madeline Restino, Reese Slater, Tanner Sperlin, Charles Thompson. Faculty honor roll for 10th grade. The criteria for faculty honor roll for 11th and 12th grade is a 3.5 weighted GPA with no individual class below 3.5. The 11th grade fall faculty honor roll recipients are Nia Einhoff, Liam Fitz, Anna Gray, Gracie Hampton, Acklin Howell, Tyler Markulix, Matilda Small, Jack Squire. Eleventh grade faculty honor roll. Twelfth grade faculty honor roll. Zachary Ehrlich, Jada Lorena, Chloe Munson, Ryan Renz. Twelfth grade faculty honor roll. The criteria for head of school honor roll for 9th and 10th grade is a 4.0 weighted GPA with no individual class below 3.7. The 9th grade fall head of school honor roll recipients are Sam Abraham, Ali Delpret, Alex George, Gracie Brayton, Brennan True. our 9th grade head of school honor roll. Tenth grade fall head of school honor roll recipients are Angelina Agrillo, Selena Budd, Kendall Eaker, Ben Loomis, John Sexton, Andy Smith, Hannah Squire, Kat Volano, Celia Wilson. Head of school, 10th grade faculty, honor roll. The criteria for head of school honor roll for 11th and 12th grade is a 4.0 weighted GPA with no individual class below a 4.0. 11th grade fall head of school honor roll recipients are Angela Charles, Abby Elkin, Alea Fagan, Kate Faulkner, Rachel Goldman, Faith Hill, Sam Levine, Trent Long, Nettie Reagan, Caroline Rouse, Savannah Stranigan, Sydney Stranigan, Stephen Weller. 11th grade head of school honor. The 12th grade fall head of school honor roll recipients are William Barada, Lindsay Bruns, Maria Diagidio, Alia French, Hallie Isdainer, Lucas Pereira, Brian Rogers, Addison Texter. School honor roll recipients.
Again, thank you so much for being here today, students, parents, and guests, as we take a moment to acknowledge the achievements of the semester gone by. I'd like to thank again our student speaker today, Savannah Stranigan. It's really difficult to stay motivated, and as I have the opportunity to watch students grow and mature in their academic orientation, it's often the turning point for many when students gain that ability to think not just about today and this moment and the next hour ahead, but to make a choice in that moment that could have great consequences in the days and weeks to come. As you think now at the beginning of this spring semester in 2020, I hope you can set some goals for yourselves. I hope you can think about what you achieved this past semester and decide to maintain everything that was good and maybe pick one or two places where you are motivated and you aspire to improve what you've accomplished.